All right, hey guys, CQ here from Pop Culture Warrior and WTF Nation Radio. I'm here with Casper Van Dien. Make sure you say it correctly. Famous for so many things, including one of our military classics, the Starship Troopers. First, how are you enjoying Contropolis, New Jersey?
I love being back home. I'm from Ridgewood, New Jersey, so it's always good to be back home, and always great to talk to the military guys. So
awesome.
I come from a military family. I went to a military school. Went to Admiral Farragut Academy in St. Petersburg, Florida. Okay. I was on USS Forrestal for a month and a half for cadet training, and then also at Naval Air Station in Dallas before I decided to. Am I allowed to swear on this one?
Absolutely.
Go off in Hollywood for a couple of years, see where I was going to go. It's been 34 years. Is that too low? Do I have to start all over again?
No, you're good.
All right, as long as we're okay. I fucked off in Hollywood so much I forgot to put the mic up.
Yeah. Come on, you got to know these things, right?
I do got to know these things.
You usually get a boom operator. This is supposed to be our boom operator. He's on vacation. Right. So let me ask. Obviously you have a military background in knowing in that.
My dad was a Navy pilot, 20 years. My grandfather, Marine Corps, World War I.
Shout out to Navy Marines.
And then I always loved the Marines. You guys are crazy. That's why I love you. And which was always funny because people go, Starship Troopers, the book is straightforward, and then the movie is, it's very, there's a dark, sick, perverse sense of humor. And people are like, well, the Marines, they're not going to like that because it's not like the book. I go, no, the Marines it's got sick sense of humor. They're going to fucking love this. And they do.
Absolutely.
And so do the Navy and the Air Force and the Army. All of them do. My brother's Army. Shout out to the Army, too, even though my dad's Navy. My sister always says to him, because they have kids together, it's my brother-in-law, she always says, Army strong, Navy smart.
Fair enough. You got to get somebody in the Air Force now in the family.
I do. We have Air Force in the family.
Okay,
we got all the
Space Force. We got a Space Force yet?
We got it. Rico's the original Space Force kind of guy. I'm just going to say. He's one of them Space Marines is what they call it.
There you go.
But also, the Air Force loved it because we were like death from above.
That's right.
So I got to say, I think we got all the bases covered.
So obviously, Starship Troopers has become kind of a cult phenomenon in just the military, right? It resonates with the military folks. Is it just the comedy aspect of it? Is it the social commentary? Is it the parody? What is it that you think connects and resonates with the military?
Well, I think we are in the Guinness Book of Records for firing the most amount of ammunition in a film ever, and we're still there. So I think it resonates with that. All the other stuff is just like icing on the cake, That sense of humor, they love it, but we kill some good bugs in it.
Yeah.
So when you can kill some bugs, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, last thing I got to ask you, the legacy of Starship Troopers, right? It's been a minute, not aging anybody, but it's been a minute.
28 years.
And it's still just as popular, if not more cultish popular now. What do you think? Why?
So I love that. I love that about Starship. When Starship Troopers first came out, I go, you guys got to make a video game. And then Halo came out. And then Gears of War. And then now, Helldivers 2. They had all these great things that were tributes for it.
Yeah.
But now there's Starship Troopers Extermination, which I'm going to tell you guys, it's a 16-person shooter. It's coming out. The hard release is coming out October 11th, where I did a voiceover for it. So I did more voice work in that than I did all Starship Troopers and Starship Troopers 3 combined. Nice. And you can go on a special thing with Rico, but it's a 16-person shooter. We have Carnage, where you're killing the bugs, they start crawling over, and then get into the base that way. But you can also go on top of the bugs now too. And even when you leave and you come back, those dead bugs are still there. You can blow them up, nuke them, dig tunnels through them. It is so wicked sick. So I play right now as General J. Rico. Don't tell anybody, all lowercase. I steam it with my daughter. But I have so much fun. I go out there and people go, wait a minute, are you really Rico, the guy from the movie? I go, you know I am. Now let's kill some bugs. You know what to do. So I'm having so much fun doing it. Awesome. The legacy of it is the greatest thing for me is that military guys still resonate with it. People still love it. And that people come up to me and they go, hey, I signed up because of you. And I go, thank you, and I'm sorry. And they always love that, and they're always great. And, we were trained by Marine, Captain Dale Dye, who went over to, Vietnam, and got shot 4 different times and got 4 Purple Hearts. And I was like, why didn't you learn how to duck? But he's a Marine, so there you go. Yeah. Oh, outstanding trooper. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it. I love I appreciate you guys, the men that have been served, and all the men and women that served, because you afford me the opportunity to pretend like I'm one of you. And
we take you as one of our own.
I would take it any day. It's one of the greatest honors I've ever had in my life. So when the military guys come up to me and do that, so I just wanted to say thank you guys,
Awesome.
and thank you for your service. You know what to do. Kill them all.
Last thing,
Welcome
social
to
media.
Roughnecks.
Where can people follow you?
I'm just at Casper Van Dien, not Dine.
Dean.
You know, like James Dean with a van in front of it.
Awesome.
Lean.
Well, thank you for your time. Hopefully we'll see you out at other conventions, man.
Yeah.
And we do have a live show. We'd love to have you come on, do an interview.
Maybe one of these. I'm doing it live right now.
Well, yeah, that's true too.
But yeah, maybe we'll do that sometime.
Absolutely.
You gotta give me your card.
It's awesome. Thank you for
man.
meeting me. All right, guys, we'll bring you more right after this.